this lighting. This lighting was not like I had it. I had it kind of not looking like that. What the fuck is this lighting? What are you doing, buddy? God. God, this thing's scary. Videos. Oh, okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay. I fixed it. Hi, guys. Also, the irony that I have a knitting asset now, and I'm not using needles on this project. I'm using my knitting loom here. This is my flexi loom. I love this loom. I love this loom so much because I can make it as big or as small as I want. Kuro fingies. Yes, you guys haven't seen my fingies in like forever. Crazy dial. But this is my blanket. This is my 10-stitch blanket I've been working on. There's no good way to show you. It's not big. It is not big by the imagination. This pattern though, like this yarn, it's beautiful, but it sucks to work with, chat. I've been so sad. This is my 3rd skein. This is what we're working with right now. And I have another boy all caked up. I have this boy all caked up and ready to go. Human hands, I'm sorry. Do you think I had hooves? Listen to the clickety-clack of my hooves. But yeah, we're gonna work on this. Bonnie, so I know. I I thought I would have enough to make at minimum like a throw blanket. I don't even think I'm gonna have enough yarn for that. So if you want to go to throwing.com, that link in the pinned comment. I have 6 more of these bad boys on there. Did I put 6 or I put 8? I don't remember. But put more of this yarn on there so I could maybe make maybe a throw blanket. Because right now it's just a big square. But I have 6 skeins. This is number 3. We're gonna start number 4. I don't know where I'm gonna be by the time I reach 6. I'm kind of like, it's not gonna be big enough. It's not gonna be big enough, chat. That's my fear, at least. Oh no, Anna. I know you guys want to buy me some yarn or other knitting goodies. That's what I was thinking. If worst comes to worst, it's a lap blanket, but some of these loops are really did not want to work. Cool show. Thank you so much for the gift and membership. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna work on this. Right now, I am at the joining part, so we are pretty much just making this part here. We're knitting to this point, and then we're gonna make another corner, and then we get to turn and go this way. I want to try and at least I obviously will finish this bad boy. This is baby. This is nothing. I've been working on this for 2 hours already today. Roughly. I'd say roughly like 2 hours. So not bad. But I'm obviously there's no way. I'm not gonna finish this one. I'm not gonna finish this bad boy. This is a fresh cake. I wound it last night. I watched a movie last night and I sat at my desk and I knitted at my desk just so I could stretch my leggies out and stuff. Kura's gonna look like Professor X! Ah! I'm so scared. I'm gonna put a weight. Well, first I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands because I showered and I dry. If you guys want some Kuro lore, this is, oh god, it's reversed. This is the lotion I've been using. It smells really good. Fairy Tale from Bath and Body Works. I like how it smells. It smells like it's like fruity and florally, but not like too fruity, but not too florally. I like it. And then the yarn will slip through my fingers. Alrighty. I need more light, I feel like. The Kuro scent package. What are the notes in this? Does it say on here? Oh, it does. Pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. I should send these notes to someone. Oh, bald toggle when? Not on this model. No, we're not bald on this model. We're bald on our gremlin models. We can be bald on those. All right, so I'm also, I don't feel like, I feel like I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna put, okay, maybe that helped. I'm scared. I'm scared that the camera's gonna fall over. So first, I just realized the camera's reversed. It is fine, but yeah, I mean, I am always a gremlin. Alright, come on, free my little. I need my tail. First, we're gonna knit all the way across. I guess I should show you guys. So to join it together, I have to take it off. So I have to find focus camera. Oh, and this one, I like this camera because it has an autofocus button. We need to find the next closest stitch. So like this one here technically would be it, but this is already attached. Kind of loop that on there, and that's gonna be what makes the blanket become blanket. I'm trying. I need Adderall. Right, so we're gonna knit across. Wait till I teach you guys how to make a corner. The corners, I like making the corners. They're actually kind of fun. And then I have to kind of hold it like this because I need to tuck the tail behind it. But I can't hold the project because it puts too much tension on me. It puts too much tension on it, and then I can't do my knit. I usually have this project so close to my chest. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, chat. This is not my premium knitting position. And then you're gonna take both of these loops. Take both of the loops. And then you go over. Like that. And that attaches it to the project. Then you need to bring the tail forward. And now we're gonna purl across. So you do one row of knitting, and then you go back and you purl. And you're not gonna knit this one. You're not gonna do nothing with this one. You always skip this one. And it's the same like when you do this one, you're gonna knit this one on the way back. And then when you go this way, you skip it. Because that's what makes this cute little border. What? So then purling. I like purling on the looms. You take your little loop here. This is why you have the tail in front. And you go over, under, and you make a new little loop. And then I use my hook to stab myself in the finger. And then I take the loop off, and then you just pull it. Aha. And that's what makes this nice little texture. You see, it's like a nice bump texture. It's so nice. Oh my god, purling, not purring. Not purring, you gotta purl. Hi, puck. And then you just do this all the way back. I should be able to use the rest of the skein I have to finish joining. I'm probably gonna have to add the other one once I reach the corner. Me. Knitting takes less yarn than crocheting, so me. As if I know how to fucking crochet. Guys, I've been trying to learn how to crochet while I've been dying. I can't fucking do it. I'm too stupid. I'm too stupid. I can't. You know the. Wait. Oh wait. I have one crochet hook here. Hold on. Let me open my caboodle. I got the Pokemon caboodle. My mommy got me the Pokemon caboodle. What are these words? A caboodle? Well, technically, I guess it's more for like hair accessories. But I don't know why I can't put my yarn, like my knitting needles and my crochet hooks in here. And like my stitch markers and other stuff in there. So like, okay, so I have this very cute cinnamon roll crochet hook. I'll never get to use it. So like they do the thing where they're like, oh yes, and then the magically catches it. I can't do that. It doesn't fucking work. Focus, camera. I know. I just threw stuff across the desk. Focus. I feel like I'm blocking so much with my hands. I feel like I'm blocking so much with my hands, chat. But yeah, I've been trying to learn. I can't fucking crochet. But apparently crocheting takes like double the yarn amount. Whereas knitting, you don't need as much. That's why I was kind of thinking like, oh, I have 6 skeins of this yarn. I can very easily make a blanket with this. Okay, so on the last one, you're gonna knit. You knit the stitch always because it makes our border. And then same thing, you bring your tail forward. And then you just repeat. Then we just repeat that all the way to this corner here. I can find the stitch. Right. Yeah, I can't. And normally when I'm doing this, I'm watching like somebody crochet. I like watching people crochet, but I can't do it. Like I said, see the irony of having a knitting asset, like with the needles. So you're telling me my grandmother taught me that, and it's harder than knitting. I think it's harder because I can't do it. But like I know people who can crochet who can't knit, and I know people who can knit but can't crochet. Hi, it's me. I want to learn, but I'm too dumb. Just put your stream on. Well, listening to myself knit sounds terrible. I've been watching the like girls market prep, like plushies and stuff for like farmers markets and like craft fairs. Meanwhile, I'm like, I wish I could do that. I actually found a plushie pattern I could do on my loom. Well, maybe. Guys, maybe we can make a plushie. I'll need more of this. I can't wait to show you guys why this yarn fucking sucks. I can't wait to show you guys why this yarn fucking sucks. This has probably been some of the worst yarn I've used in a very long time. Not like work-wise. If I'm just working on it and I don't run into issues, it's fine. It's great even. The moment I have to like pull something apart, this yarn becomes the devil. I found a bunny pattern I want to try. It looked really cute. I'll have to go, well, I have to order yarn for my niece's graduation present. Well, maybe I can look for some chenille to make a plush with. And then at least it'll be like a soft plush. Like this yarn is super soft. I love it. I love the feeling of it. But I fucking despise having to pull it apart. It like this stuff here is just like on a thread, right? And this will like gets all bunched together when you pull it apart. And then it just shows the thread that's underneath. And then you can't fucking work with it. It becomes useless. I almost quit this blanket twice now. Because 2 times I've had to fix my mistake. Because I got distracted. And I wasn't sure if I did the right thing or not. I was like, oh, well, let me just pull 1 row. Let me just go back a row. And then it turns out you can't just go back 1 row with this yarn. Because it's like, what if I just unravel a lot? What if I just come undone and undo hours of work? and then I want to die. Because then that was like, I literally, I think I lost a whole day's of progress on this. Which I wanted to be done with this before next week. Because next week I'm going on a trip. That yarn sounds like me. That sounds sad. I mean, that sounds kind of sad. Gamer, you want to talk about it? Guess I'll die, Blanky McBlankerson. Yeah, we're going next week. Going to go see my niece and my sister. Because my niece is graduating high school. We're gonna go see the ceremony. I got this really cute dress for it because I don't own dressier clothes. Like I don't own nice clothes apparently. Kendra, hi Kendra. Hello, sweet fairies, welcome in. Kuro gonna pull a Looney Tunes. All I can think of. Oh, I think it was Ed and Eddie. We was like, I'm gonna pull off your outline, and he just rips off his whole outline. That's kind of all I can think of. Hi, Kendra. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're knitting. I'm using my knitting loom. Because this project called for it. So the irony of having my knitting needle asset stuck. I have one project on my needles, but I just have not felt motivated. I just haven't felt motivated to work on it yet. Sounds as painful as pulling a hangnail. Yo, don't get me started on that. I finally got my nails done, which is why we did a hand cam. Why we finally got to do hand cam, because I finally went and got my nails done after like 2 months. That was a pain in the ass. Getting in and out of the car. I desperately needed them done. They were so bad. It was so bad, chat. How's knitting going? Good. Good so far. Nail for back and head scratch. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, so the bottom of my nail was lifting up, like where the dip is, because I use the powder. I don't have a like nail polish on. It's powder. I did get my nails done for you guys. I also got it done for my trip, but kind of matches my dress a little. And like if I ran my hands through my hair before, my hair would get caught under the nails. And I would have to like sit there and try and like rip my hand out of my head. And it was not nice. It was very uncomfortable. That and they were so long. Kuro loves us, confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, so I finally got them done. Like I said, it was very, very much needed. And now I can show you guys. I can show you guys my hands again. Girl, look pretty for chat. No, my nails were too long. They were outgrown and they didn't look presentable. And they need to be presentable, gamers. Can't just be showing my hands all willy-nilly if they ain't looking presentable. I feel like I'm going so slow. This is about how I normally would go, though. About my normal pace. Like I said, I've also been doing this for 2 hours. I have my brace to in case my wrists start to hurt. How long is much longer than this? Do you think these are long? Much longer. The way my nail tech described it is they kind of look like cocaine nails. Like, you know, people who snort, like, crack off their pinky nail. They were kind of like that long, and I felt kind of like a cat that finally went to like the groomer. I felt like a cat that finally got a chance to go to the groomers. I need to go get my hair cut too. People do that? Yes, that is apparently a thing. That is apparently a thing. I don't know why she knows that, though. That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear. You guys are gonna learn things. This is an educational channel, chat. Remember that. We're educational here. Yeah, okay. So like I said, go see my niece graduate. I showed her a bunch of different yarns that I thought she'd like, and I asked her to pick one out. And I asked her what she wanted. I was like, do you want me to make you socks? Do you want a blanket? A sweater? A cardigan? Now I have to knit this kid a cardigan. And I've never made a cardigan before. So that's gonna be... My yarn fell on the floor. I guess it's fine. It's a ball. I just noticed it wasn't next. Why is so much of this pulled out of the steam? Right, education. Yeah, it's educational. No, get off that one. 1. Everybody gets 1. 3-second roll. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat my yarn, chat. For my blank. Which, did I tell you guys I've been cuddling and sleeping with the one I finished? More for us? Guys, don't eat random yarn you find on the floor. You would die in my room. It's full of yarn scraps right now. You would actually die. There's yarn scraps everywhere. I'm trying to collect them all because I want to make a scrap ball of yarn so I can do like a scrap project. I don't know what I want to do though. Guys, I can't keep making more blankets. But it's what my brain keeps telling me to do is like make more. What if you had more blankets, chat? But it's Kuro's yarn. I still have like a whole basket of yarn that I need to wind. Maybe I think we're gonna do a stream where we're just watching me wind up yarn. Is it really yarn or just furry spaghetti? Are you saying yarn is like spaghetti's fursona? Yeah, but guys, I don't have enough room for all these blankets. I'd make a worm on a string. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted, chat. I love the maximum cozy. I love the maximum cozy. Because let me tell you, the blanket I made, the panel blanket that I gave you guys all those little snippets of on twitter.com. I love it. It's super comfy. Garlic peeling stream? Why? Why? I have so much... Oh, hell no. I think sometime... Probably... maybe this week. I want to try and finish... caking up the rest of the yarn that I have loose. So then I can pack it all up. I need to make room because when I come back from my little trip, I'm only gonna be gone 3 days. I'm gonna be gone Thursday, Friday, and then we're coming back Saturday, but I probably won't stream Saturday because I'll probably be tired. It's a long car ride. I'll be bringing my niece and my sister back. We can finally have the long-awaited sister stream. But I gotta clean up my room a bit. Because, well, actually, I don't even know. My mom was saying something about my niece bringing one of her friends. So that my niece had somebody to, like, hang out with and stuff. We're supposed to go to a theme park. I do not know how well that's gonna go for me. But I also don't want to be like a party pooper because we promised my niece this a long time ago for graduating. So, I don't know. But I want to at least have the room clean just in case we need to roll out the air mattress in my room. Because Mama Lope was saying that if child brings friend, then they'll sleep downstairs. And I don't have to share my room with 2 teenage children. Hi, honey. Date night this Saturday? I don't know what I'm doing this Saturday. Next Saturday, I'm gonna be in a car. Me in a car for a bajillion hours. That was the other reason I want to have this done, so I can start knitting the cardigan in the car. Then again, I don't have this child's proportions. I don't know this. I guess I can make the sleeve. I don't know how proportionate this child is. Will it make it? I don't know what's going on yet. I have to see what's happening. I still have to find shoes for this fucking graduation. I mean, I guess, guys, how would it look if I wore this kind of cute, like, poofy, like, Lolita-like dress, and then I wore combat boots? How would that look? I don't own dress shoes. Like, I don't own dressier shoes. And it's gonna be like, it's gonna be in a gymnasium. I need to get shoes for this. Sounds like Toho cosplayers at the gun range. The thing is, it just has little straps, so I need to get like, what I wanted to do. What I want to do is I want to find like, I want to thrift like a denim jacket, and I want to knit like a white like lacy ruffle border and then sew it onto the jacket because I think it would look really cute. I have been watching this one girl. She likes to go thrifting and then like she'll crochet like add-ons to clothes and stuff. It's so cute. I want to start doing that. I might have a denim jacket there in my closet. I'll have to send in the truth to go look for me. I assumed you already wore things like that. No, I mean, no. I hope they're not looking at my feet. Because the dress is pink and it has like little red accents on it. So I wanted to try and find like a cute pair of red shoes. But also, if I don't have to spend money, that also benefits me greatly. I almost did not throw that. Go! Become Luke. Guys, be honest. When you're out in public at like public events, how often are you looking at people's feet? How often are you judging people's shoe choices? What? What? Hi, Patriot. How are you? Almost never. See, that's the thing. We live in such a weird society where we're sitting there terrified that people are judging us for everything. Meanwhile, nobody does anything ever. Hi, Felix. Look at Discord. Where? I'm too worried about being I don't know. Feet freak me out. Feet are scary. Also, everyone's eyesight sucks and lighting is bad. Wear a funny hat to distract them. But what if it's not silly hat day? What if it's an indoor thing and wearing hats indoors is not... I guess professional is not the word I want to use, but like acceptable? Especially if I notice someone wearing baggy jeans, a white top with a print in Nike I feel like you just described like a lot of like men. What was I listening? I was listening to something the other day and I was like, damn, that just describes like 90%. Like men's clothes are like all like the same. I need a pro. I'm going crazy. I'm being distracted. You can't wear a hat adequately distract guys. Oh no. I guess use the word that I described them. So hiding your so like what if you're wearing a face mask? I feel like face masks are much more common nowadays, no? Maybe it's because I don't look at people. Maybe it's because I don't like look at people. I tend to like look down everywhere I go. Like making eye contact is like the worst thing imaginable to me. Do that. Like, yeah, like, so when a celebrity goes into a hotel, is it a security risk? Well, I guess not. Because clearly, like, the paparazzi would be, like, harassing them, no? I realize my phone is, like, in a dangerous spot. That could have been bad. Your timing is like, wait, why? There's a lot of things I want to learn how to knit. But apparently all my brain wants to do is go make rectangles and go burr. Face masks are out, spreading germs in style. Man, can we go back to like pre-COVID days? Or not pre-COVID, during COVID days, where everyone stood away from me. I guess that's like the one thing I've learned using wheelie chair is people really don't give a fuck about you if you're in one. They will push you out of the way. They will wheel you out of their way if they think you are like if you are blocking their path. And I've learned American stores are not really built. They're not really set up for people who are of a wider girth. And by wider, I mean chair size. Well, I mean, I'm not wrong. Because, you know, like in American stores, they try really desperately to put out every last item. You officially get demoted to fire hats. Literally, like in American stores, everything, every table known to man will be out and in the way, and you will suffer. You will feel like you will feel like you are you will feel like a burden no matter what. I mean, I already feel like one, but more like a bird. Give me a second, guys. Oh no, you can see a sliver of my pants. You see a sliver of my cinema roll pants. No pants for you guys. Not just literally people. Yeah, people suddenly stopping has become the bane of my existence. It already was, but it even more. Yeah, I know, my scandalous cinema roll sleep pants. I even made sure to put socks on so none of you could see my toes in case I accidentally like flashed my toes. Stream with the dogs out, coward. No. 100k pan gross. Listen. Hi, Conway. Also hi. Hello, Princess Kelsey. I know I didn't say hello to you, so I'm going back in time and saying hello to you. I will not show my feet. Not for a million billion subs. I'd rather chew on glass shards and lead paint than show my feet ever. I feel like that's the evolution of a lot of popular VTubers, is like they were once wholesome, cutesy, cuddly people, and then somehow during their transition in the pipeline, they just become an e-thought and show their feet and random busty titty pics. And that's not me. That's not me, baby. Getting back from No, you're fine, Conway. Don't worry about it. Like, you know what I noticed? Like, every popular, like, big female VTuber has a fan play or something. I don't understand it. Some of them never even... Some of them are like, yes, I'm a family-friendly streamer. And then somewhere down the line, it's like, never mind. Toes out for Harambe. What transition? Well, I feel like some of them weren't always like that. Some of them somewhere down the line. Christian live stream. I don't know. It's just like I noticed more. And I'm like, I'm not shaming anybody for doing it. Hey, get that bag. But like, some of y'all need to stop pretending you're something you're not. You're not family friendly if you're doing content like that. I don't know how to break it to you, baby. Like, I could not show you to my mom when you're sitting there jiggling your VTuber titties. Like, I would not know what to say. I already know how to explain VTubing to my mom. I mean, yeah, but I have something called self-esteem, and I lack a lot of it. But with my lack of self-esteem, I could never do what they do. Hello, cute. Thank you. I'm family friendly in a different way. I'm a different kind of family friendly. Don't need to be just lie. I feel like you guys would know. I feel like you guys would just know that those feet don't belong to me. It's just, I don't know. If I just, it was a thought that occurred to me the other day because I have so much time to be like half awake on twitter.com and see, and I notice so much more now. Maybe it's because before I was only really using Twitter to like announce streams and stuff. But like now I notice so much more. Also, what, you know what else I've noticed? Twitter is just awful now. I've noticed that. Twitter just kind of sucks. How do I feel like less just gotten view. Hello? Nope, other way. Nope, you guys are not allowed to see my pants. No pants for you guys. Based on previous images from Handcams. See, but this is why I wear sock or slipper sock. I have grippy socks on right now. Because I like the feeling of that I'm in an insane asylum. That's what I feel like right now. Also, they have cinema roll. They have cinema roll on them. My cinema roll grippy sock. Ma'am, why are you in the insane asylum? I am too obsessed with cinema roll. I am too obsessed with cinema roll, so they threw me in the slammer. Members content. Ew. Ew. Try and have a good day at work. Try. What would even be good members content anymore? I don't even know anymore. I need to do membership streams again. That's tier 4. We don't have a 4th tier. we don't even have a 4th tier. Really no cute. Yeah, thank you. I didn't do them because I'm stupid and don't know how to do these things. But thank you. Knitting's looking. Thank you, Kendra. I'll have to send you a full picture. when I'm done. It's big. It's big, but like it's not gonna be a blanket. It's not big enough to be a blanket. These skeins of yarn are not very, like, there's not a lot of grams. I love you too, honey. Do I like, yeah. You should learn how to do it, even if it's just like this, like loom knitting. It's a lot of fun. And I find loom knitting doesn't hurt my wrists as much as when I use my needles. That was like you know what you guys want to know? I finished that blanket after my mom kind of like shat on it. And I put everything together and I laid it out, and I've been sleeping with it because it's very soft and it's very cuddly. And it was helping me. She changed my sheets while I like sat on the floor and dug through my yarn. And she was laying it out on my bed, and she's like, which way is it supposed to go? Because knitting has a wrong and a right side depending on like what it is, like what stitch you use. Like on this one, this could be either way. This could be either because of the stitch. But the other one, all I did was knit. I just did knit stitch. That's a garter stitch. So I was like, oh, well, the panels, the way it is, the way like this, because you can kind of see how this is attached. I was like, the attached part's supposed to be up because it's supposed to give it a texture. Because then the bottom, the wrong side is gonna lay flat against you, and you're not gonna get caught up on like where it's attached. And she's like, that's not right. I'm like, excuse me? I think I know how I made my own blanket. She's like, well, that's not how you do it. That's not how you knit. And I'm like, Mom, you don't even know how to knit. You did needlepoint. She's like, well, I have knitted blanket. Oh my God, Nox, you bastard. But it made me feel sad. She's like calling it, I felt like she was calling it ugly. I felt like she was calling it ugly. I was like, wow, thanks. Because she flipped it over and she's like, well, on this side, like, it's all like concaved in. I'm like, yeah, because that's where it's fucking stitched together. Like, please, Mom. Please. It was my first attempt at making a blanket like that, and I've learned how not to do it now. But it still works. It's still a very nice, cuddly blanket. Stay in your lane. Like, but that, you know, her kind of dunking on everything kind of reminded me, like, she doesn't wear any of the stuff I have made her before. And it made me, like, I started crying. I started crying when I thought about it. I was like, I've made her so many, like, really nice scarves. Like, I literally went out and got, like, really, really nice yarn for one of her scarves. She's never worn it. I've never seen her wear it once. And I don't know, maybe she's scared it's gonna get dirty. Like, I guess that's my biggest fear. Cause like, I knitted a bunch of stuff for Thalas's family for Christmas last year. My greatest fear is that they washed something and it unraveled completely. And all of my hard work was for nothing, and they probably think I'm a failure. Maybe that's that's probably why I'm too scared to finish the knitting project that's actually on my needles right now. I went and got this was years ago. I know how long ago this was because fucking Joann's still was alive and well, and my favorite craft store of all time. I got this really nice wool yarn, and I let Thalas pick the colors out. And I've been trying to make him this scarf for 80 billion years. But I'm so scared. First of all, I'm so scared he's gonna think it's ugly. Or like it's not good. Or that like I'll give it to him and then like somehow it'll get washed and it's gonna unravel and then he's gonna think I'm the worst. I'm pretty sure he already does, but like more. I don't like making things for people. I'm so scared something bad's gonna happen to it. I mean, I know I've done that before. Like, I had to do that. I made slipper socks for my auntie. And I went back and I used embroidery, thread to, like, sew it together. Just because, like, I was scared. Because slipper socks, you obviously are going to wash slipper socks. Your dogs get nasty after time, you know? But they were also living in an RV. So I thought, and it was cold, so I was like, well, maybe they'll like this. Also, that yarn also sucked massive dick. Timo, welcome to the Knife King. Welcome. How have you been, Timo? I thought about you the other day. I hadn't seen you in chat. I hope you're okay. Would you say people who think knitting... What would I... That's a crazy thought to have. Knitting is for everybody. I've seen so many... Like, a lot of the videos I've been watching while I work on this, all the crochet videos, it's all young people. Wouldn't you want more young people to do, like, fiber art? Because it's like a dying craft. And then it got really popular because COVID. Like, like, y'all should at least take it up a little. This is also really good for my hand. Knitting's good for dexterity. And because when I finally will go back to work, have to do stitches a lot, this actually helps me a lot with doing that. But no, it's so cool to me. It's so cool to me, chat. I can take this ball of yarn, this thing of fucking string, and all of a sudden, guys, I can have a full fucking blanket? That's crazy. Why wouldn't I want to do that? Why wouldn't I want to learn how to do that? I think it's so cool. And the thing is, when I bring my knitting to, like, when I would bring my knitting to work, and I would just sit in the break room on my lunch, and I would just knit for 30 minutes, all of the old people thought it was really cool. Or, like, when I used to take the bus, when I lived out in, like, the cow country, and I didn't have a car at the time, I'd knit on the bus, and everyone thought that was, like, the coolest thing ever. Everybody should have some form of, like, handicraft that you can do. Because then you get to pass it on to somebody. Like, damn straight I'm gonna teach my niece how to do this shit. I think she'll think it's cool. Whoa, wait, I have her scarf. Hold on. So before I started finishing the panel blanket, I made my niece this very nice scarf. It's very long. It's also very wide. I didn't mean to make it this wide. Hold on. It's very wide. But I thought she'd like this color story. It's really pretty. It's very thick and very soft. And I did a very special pattern on it. This is the Irish moss kit. So for 2 rows, you'll do so like for the first row you do knit, knit, purl, purl, and you do it the whole way through. And then you do it all the way back. That's 2 rows. And then on the next row, you'll do the reverse for 2 rows. And it's very nice. This is very long. I made her, it was supposed to be her Christmas present, and this stitch takes me fucking forever. Because I lose count all the time. I need to steam it still. Because it's acrylic yarn, it needs to be steamed. But yeah, I did this, and then once I finished this, I was like, damn, I need to get back into my knitting. Because this is the one I finished when I was in the hospital. Because otherwise, I would have just been picking at my IV site. I know me, I would just be sitting there going like, yeah, the IV. Yeah, that's, I gotta steam this before we go on our trip. Like, I've enjoyed getting back into doing fiber arts again. Like I said, I really wish I could crochet. Because, guys, look at this fucking cute. Look at it. Focus, camera. Take your Adderall. Oh, God, you can see my shirt. No, you guys can't see. I'm wearing my sexy Iron Mouse shirt. Focus. Focus. It doesn't want to focus. What if I do this? What if I do this. Nope. You guys can't see I'm wearing my sexy Iron Mouse shirt with my Cinnamoroll sleep pants. This cute ass fucking Cinnamoroll crochet hook, and I can't fucking use it for anything. It makes me sad. It's just been nice. Peak outfit. I know. I'm in maximum cozy. I'm in maximum cozy today. They don't appreciate all crafts on the bus. They kind of get annoyed when you work on your carpentry. Man, when I bring my fucking... Oh, what is it? When I start welding on public transport, they just get so mad at me. No. I like knowing how to do something that can make something. I really wanted to... Before my grandma died... I wanted to learn how to, he would make us quilt. I really wanted to learn how to do quilting, and I didn't get to learn it before she died. So now I feel like it is a lost art form in our family because no one else knows how to do it. And like before my other aunt passed away, she knew how to crochet, but she also had a horrible she had a horrible disease, and I don't remember the name of it, but like her hands were stuck like this. It like her muscles were hardening and she couldn't control her hands anymore, so she couldn't teach me to crochet, which was sad. Have fun at DDDs and DDD. There she wrote. Dungeons, diners, drive-ins, dragons, and dives. I don't think I said that right. The Lego Claw! I don't remember what it was called. Apparently, it is also hereditary, and that horrifies me. I'm scared. Knowing my luck and my lack of hitting the genetic lottery, I think I'm a little fucked. I don't want to learn later down the road that I'm going to have Lego hands. That sounds horrifying. And I can't do this. She did do, like, she was able to do some crafts. Like, she make a... Is it chainmail? You can make chainmail? It's something like that. Lego claw equals arthritis. No, it was not arthritis. Like, her literal muscles were like turning into rock. I think God cursed you enough. Yeah, at first he was like, here's some holes in your heart. Then he gave me some other issue that I still have not told you guys about, nor do I plan on it. And now I'm practically a cripple. It's great. I love it. I'm the cripple marole. When did you become bunny grandma? Obsceno, I've always been a hag. What are you talking about? I've always been a grandma. I've always been old. Guys, remember when I said I wanted to like finish that other skein of yarn? It's already been an hour. No, it's nothing I've done. Nothing I can fix right now. It's fine. I just get to, like, thankfully, we have our little, like, my brother has, like, this little, not like an actual bike. Not like an actual, like, bicycle thingy. It's just the pedal part. I don't know what it's called. But I've been using that. And that has been very, okay, I can finally show you guys. Oh my god, finally did it. So this yarn likes to do this. It likes to just come apart completely! Focus! It sheds like I do. sound like it, but it's not like a full bike. It's just the pedal. I don't know what it's called. But I've been doing that, so, you know, I don't, like, my legs don't end up in, like, entropy or something, and then I can't walk. And then I have to Uma Thurman my way to wiggling my big toe. Well, I have an anime-esque flashback about somebody who tried to murder me. Luckily, I have this thingy, so I don't become Kill Bill. I did watch that. I watched the first and the second one because it's free on YouTube right now. Man, I love those movies. Quentin, I know you're watching my stream right now. Where's the third movie? I want a third Kill Bill about flashback to the Naruto line. I would like third movie about Vernita Green's daughter coming back for revenge on Uma Thurman. Gimme. Those are good. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I just it's at least some form of exercise, so I'm not just lying in a bed all day. I don't know if it's free for everybody. I don't know how the free movies work. But like it let me watch Kill Bill 1 and 2 for free. And then Pitch Perfect, those 3 movies were free, so I watched those again. When you have all the time in the world to just kind of rot in a bed and, you know, sometimes knit, you find you have a lot of time. Kind of just time to watch them for the 20th time. They're like one of my favorite movies. Also, the music's about to end, so I have to restart the music. Hold on. We replay the music. Thank you, non-copyrighted lo-fi aesthetic music from YouTube Audio Library 1-hour playlist. I like Quentin Tarantino movies. They're good. I can't think of one Quentin Tarantino movie I didn't like. I just wish he'd get over his foot fetish, because we all don't have the same fetish there, Quentin. Anyone else getting it right now? Yes, because we're on youtube.com and ads exist. What did you see? Speak for yourself. The foot. I don't want to stare at people's feet. Man, here's the funny thing. As a kid, I didn't quite realize why we were so focused on Uma Thurman's feet in the first Kill Bill. And then as I became an adult, I realized, oh, that's just Quentin Tarantino. That's just him having his foot fetish all over Uma Thurman and her feet. He does that a lot to poor Uma Thurman. Leave her alone. Leave her feet alone, Quentin. Maybe it's because I hate feet. I have the antithesis. I have the opposite of a foot fetish. I have a foot phobia. Hey, Uma's feet were vital for the plot. Tarantino watched too much Gigi streams. Tarantino being a time traveler would actually be kind of funny. I like Quentin Tarantino films. I would say, like, he probably has, like, one of the most perfect track records. I wish Ari Aster had kept it up. I wish he had kept up doing, like, really freaky horror movies, like Hereditary and Midsommar. Instead, he kind of got some mid-ass films in there. Did you see from... I watched that as a kid. And damn, Selma Hayek. She's beautiful. A beautiful woman. I watched that as a child and didn't realize just how beautiful she was. What were we making today, Tatsu? We were working on my 10-stitch blanket. Make a whole blanket with just 10 stitches. Beautiful. I love it. I feel like I missed messages. Hold on. Grandma complaining about disintegrating. Hey, it shouldn't do that though, Timo. Like, you'll see. Oh man, I wish I had the little... I shouldn't walk without assistance. I know I shouldn't. But I have a piece of the yarn that I cut off earlier. And by earlier, I mean days ago. And I could show you guys why this yarn truly is the devil. I'll show you guys why it's truly the devil, but I will not go walk. I mean, I guess maybe... Hold on. Hold on. Here. Okay. This is where I joined one of my balls of yarn together. So like you see right here... on. Go. Right here, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is the thread, and then this is the fabric. Like, this is what's covering the yarn. Like, this is what's making yarn. Look at that. I barely touched it, and it just went. Boop. This yarn likes to move. It likes to travel. And if I'm at the end of a yarn, it all comes off. It all just starts fluffing off. And it makes me want to die. I mean, I didn't make the yarn. It does that all on its own. Hold on, I have to back up and it just bunched up the blanket. Yarn, stop fluffing off. Like, it's so annoying. It's like flaking off. And then I need to tell you guys the horror story. The actual horror story of what happened when I accidentally unwound a day's worth of work. So basically, I took everything off the peg, which it's easy if I need to go back and redo something. It's easy enough to get it back on when you're loom knitting. When I tell you that I wanted to fucking cry, I threw this project at least 2 to 3 times, because when I went to pull the yarn, like I went to go pull the loops off and bring back the old loop, and it kept bunching up and clumping, and then it exposed the thread, and then I couldn't pull it apart. I almost unwound the whole project. I was almost on my second skein, almost done, was freaking out. I couldn't fix it. I was getting so upset. Emotional damage. Yes, basically. It was the most miserable experience. Like, I like working with this yarn. It's very, like, when it's like this, it's very smooth and it's silky and it's nice in my hands and it's nice to work with. Like, this is nice to hold. And it's nice to cover myself with it while I'm working. It's cozy. But if I have to frog any of this, just fucking kill me. If I mess up and I have to go back a row, it's just gonna stay messed up at this point. I'm not going back. Because if I have to frog this ever again, I'll die. I will literally just stop. It looks super... It's very cozy. Like, this is very soft. It's very, like, silky. Chenille's very nice. Like, this is the type of yarn you use to make plushies. And I think I originally bought this. I was gonna make a pullover sweater. But then I realized just how thick this is. Like, this is the width, guys. This is the width of it just knitted. This is thick. This would have been a thick-ass pullover. I probably could have made a cardigan. But I think it would have been too warm for Gatorland, you know? So I'm kind of glad I'm going with just, like, making a simple, like, throw blanket with it. God damn. I will never work with this yarn again unless it's to make a plushie. No frogging. I will never frog this project ever again. It's going to stay. If there's a mistake, oh well. My bad. Moving on. I will not frog it. I don't have the emotional integrity. I'm not strong enough. I'm not mentally strong enough to frog this. I'll cry. I'll explode into a million pieces. It will break my heart. That frog. When the yarn was like, I can't stop traveling. I don't sound like Crony. Crony sounds like a beautiful woman, and I sound like a fucking gremlin. Not strong enough to frog. I'm not strong enough to frog this. I don't have the emotional strength to... Like, I was almost in tears because I couldn't get it to... Like, I couldn't fix it. What... So frogging it? Okay, so... Let me explain frogging. I love it, though. It's such a cute little term. So basically, when you are pulling your project apart, we call it frogging it because you're ripping it. Get it? Because it kind of sounds like ribbit. You gotta rip it. You're gonna rip it. Instead of ribbit, it's rip it. It's cute. You're basically ripping your project apart, so it sounds like ribbit. And that's why most people in fiber arts call it frogging. It's super... I thought it was cute. I think it's the cutest fucking term. Just a guy. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. I want... So not... Yeah, not froggy. Not froggy. Not froggy. Yeah, when we're done with stream, I'll post a picture of this. Like how much progress I've made. Like I said, I'm gonna start the 4th skein tonight. I still have 2 more balls of yarn that I'll have to wind later. I don't think I have enough yarn though for it to be a throw blanket. Which makes me sad because I wanted to get... Listen, I don't feel like my... Okay. This is gonna sound... But you guys understand the context. I don't feel like my mom deserves one of my knit projects because she hurt my feelings. But I'd be willing to give it to my mom so she could put it like on the back of the couch. You know? Post progress, not progress. Progress is just progress with frogs. I thought this would be kind of like a cute little thing. Or put it on like the recliner or something. And just cuddle up with it. Because downstairs gets super cold. Well, my bedroom becomes a fucking inferno. My room's okay right now, but I have the fan. The fan's literally like directly that way. That way. It's pointed literally right at me. So I have a nice breeze on. But like normally my room gets super fucking hot. Which is why I thought like cause the like the panel blanket's kind of like a looser knit too. But I thought it'd be cozy. That would be just a nice cozy blanket. Because my throw blankets are too hot. Like my fleecy blankets are too hot. I have cooling sheets on my bed now. And I don't feel like they stay cool. I don't understand cooling sheets. They just feel wet. I considered silk sheet, but I also sat there and was like, I would go like, I'd hop onto my bed from my chair and just keep going on. But there was a really pretty pair that I saw the other day when I was dragged out of my home that I thought would be kind of nice. But I feel like those would get like Who has anyone had silk sheets? Are they comfortable? Or does it just feel kind of weird? Or are they too warm? They feel great, yeah, but they're basically a slip and slide. They were such a pretty shade of pink. They were like a mauvey pink color. Like my sheets right now are kind of like this purpley mauvey color. And they're like a cooling sheet. My mom got them on clearance at Target. For like $15. But like I know I need to actually like invest in bedding. But there are cinema rolls to be bought instead, you know? Priorities. Can't really say you were dragging, kicking, and screaming because wheelchair. Like I literally cleared off the side of my bed where all of my cinema rolls used to be. So that after stream, like if I'm streaming and everybody else is asleep and then I need to get into bed because I can't really walk on my own right now, I can just slide my chair next to my bed and then just use whatever body strength I have in my upper arms to yeet myself onto my bed. And that's typically what I end up doing when I do like really long streams. Like Left 4 Dead, everybody was asleep after that. So I had to use all of my bunny girl strength to get on my bed. My chair at this point is just a makeshift wheelchair. It lets me get where I need to go. Not real, like, I don't have to lift myself up that high. Like, my bed's up higher than a normal bed. But, like, I still have to, like, there's some lift off that's needed. There's a little bit of lift off that's needed. Where are we at with this? I feel like this yarn's going on forever. God, there's still so much of it. It's just this little, it's a nub and it's like this big. It's like this little nub. There's still so much of it. I'm scared to like lean down to pick it up and the camera falls and then my legal government face has been blasted all over youtube.com. Even though I put a heavy object on the base of the camera so it doesn't fall. We're almost done. You just have this little bit left to attach and then we can make the next corner. Then I can teach you guys about increases and decreases. Come on. Yeah. I want to say one ball of yarn takes me, depending on how much I work on it and how fast. Like if I'm like doing this where I'm just like chilling and talking with people, and by people I mean you guys right now, maybe if like my mom comes into my room. I work at like a basic bitch pace, like a day and a half for each ball of yarn. Get off of that hook. I didn't think it got, I thought it got stuck. I was almost about to cry. I was like, please don't get stuck on. You guys know what I saw on Twitter the other day? You guys know that there's dino-shaped tater tots? I think we're reaching maximum autism. I'm gonna have my dino-shaped tater tots with my dino-shaped nuggies. Peak autism meal, 10 out of 10. Would eat. So like what, this? Like, Emo. Are you talking about like this thing? So like with this, like you can add more stitches, but the whole point of this blanket is to do it with just the 10. That's what the pattern calls for. Like I'm sure, because I put another one of these kits on, because I have the one kit and I think it's like 48 pegs. No, it's 48 pieces, I think. I don't remember, but you can get like multiples of these kits and you could just do like one very long blanket with this kit. But I wanted to try this pattern because I see so many people doing it on the loom knitting Reddit. And like that's like the one thing I like about this particular yarn is like this part here where you're joining it. Like this is one part and then this is another part that you worked on. This part right here is where you knitted it together. It's not that pronounced. Where like with other yarn, it's very thick. It's a very, very thick line. Whereas like this attached is kind of nice and it's like really flat. And if you looked at this from far away, you wouldn't know it's there. That's like one of the positives about the chenille yarn for the blanket. It's very much like you don't see this. Yeah, and it gives it a little texture, gives it a little break. I kind of like this yarn specifically with the flower pattern. I specifically kind of like it with this. But I want to try, I have another yarn from this particular brand that does the floral print. I want to try it. I want to try doing a 10 stitch blanket with it, but it's way thinner than this. Like it's like this. It's much thinner, and I'd have to use a different loom than this. I have one for like much thinner yarn, and I think that's gonna take me a lot longer to do. But I also don't know if I can do it with a thinner yarn. I think this is a size 5. And I think the other one's a 4 or a 3. I don't know if the pattern would let you do it with something smaller than a 5. Because typically you would do this with like a 6 or a 7. I've never used a 7. 7's fucking chunk. I've used 6 and I use 5 pretty much because I like chunky yarn, but I don't like it being like super chunky. I need to grab my... This is why this is why I miss Joann's. Joann's had such a fucking like immaculate yarn selection. And, like Michael's is fine. Like Michael's is slowly getting like the other like the big twist yarn, which was like the Joann's special. But like there was some really good yarn at Joann, and they had such a huge space dedicated for it. Like my Joann's, the whole back corner, the whole back, like 6 to 8 rows was just knitting and yarn. I loved it. There was so much selection. There were so many different textures and different like materials, and I would just sit there for like an hour touching yarn, seeing what I liked the best. And now I don't get that anymore because like my Michaels has like the baby yarn section. There's like maybe 5 aisles, maybe, and then the back wall has like the hooks and the knitting needles and stuff. And I'm like, you'll never be Joann's. How dare you try to stand where Joann once stood? I didn't say 6, 7. I said 6 to 8. I very specifically jumped over the number 7 because of that. Oh my god. Hate me, want me to die. Roku Nana. How dare. How dare. No, girl, no, it's too late. It's too late. Can't get caught up feeling the baby yarns. You'll be put on a list. You know, the thing is, I always get voluntold to make baby blankets for people in my family. So yes, I was filling up baby yarn quite a lot because I wanted to pick yarn that was soft. Because I obviously don't want to give a baby like something made with scratchy yarn, because then it's gonna irritate their skin. But like making stuff for babies is terrifying. Because like with this is like super like tight knit. Like I can't get my fingers, like I can barely get my nails. I couldn't get my fingers there. But like with something knitted a little more loosely, like you can't give that to a baby because then their fingers can get caught up in it, and then like that's bad. It's bad for baby. So I would always look for like yarn like this, like super chunky but also soft. So I'd be sitting there, I'd be touching all that baby yarn. Don't get it twisted though. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a creep. I just wanted to make sure it was baby safe. Saying Roku Nana while knitting. Is that boomer core or zoomer core? It's a blending of both cultures together. The blending of zoomer and boomer. What would that be called? Oh, that's right. A millennial. That's just a millennial, kid. A Zoomer! A generational brain rot. I want to say we have probably 2 more, and then we're done with the join, and then we can make the next corner. Ugh. Sit up. Lay back. Cinema roll. I have my cinema roll pillow behind me for back support. Because normally I have my project like up to here. Like I'm looking at my project and it's normally like there's like a good gap. It's a good gap. But obviously I want you guys to see the project. Hi, Emperor. Adorable. Where? Where? I'm not cute. I'm not adorable. What are you talking about? I don't know what you could possibly be talking about. Yes, no, I'm not cute. Not cute, not adorable. I'm just a little gremlin. Just like a little gerblin. I should probably hydrate before I dehydrate. I have my water. I would show you guys my cup. But it's very reflective, so no. You guys don't get to see my cool cup. Hi, elusive. I have this strawberry coconut electrolyte mix in it. It's alright. It's not my favorite coconut flavor. It's not my favorite coconut flavor.
Ema, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you.
Guys, if you get a gifted membership, make sure you say thank you.
Yay, Abby got one. Let's go.
Now you can emote. Which makes it that makes it sound like you're in Fortnite. Yeah, you can finally emote. You have unlocked the ability to emote. You can do a little Fortnite dance. Speaking of emote, I've been trying to find Kuro in Fortnite. I've been trying to find a new Emart orders. Well, that was like me having a fucking stroke. Holy shit. I have been trying to find a new emote artist because mine disappeared off the face of the planet. And while I drew the toxic one myself, hold on, let me post it. Where's my toxic? Oh, they're loading really slowly. So I drew that one myself. I can't do it. I'm not built to be a. I'm not built to be an emote artist. I'm trying to find a new artist, and I found one I really, really like. Super expensive. She wants like, hold on, do I still have it pulled up? I might. No, I don't. I don't think I do. Hold on. Alright, okay. It's in my history. I looked at it earlier. How much is this fucking emote? And this is per emote. $63 an emote. But they've done so many beautiful emotes for people. I know in my heart of hearts, I don't need to spend that much money on emotes. But they're so cute. They're so nice. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure she made the ones for Nimi. I know she made them for other people too. But she's done them for like big artists. Or big artists for big streamers. I am small streamer, so I don't need to spend that much money. That's why I like the artist I found. I like the one who did the emotes we have now. But they fucking died apparently. Oh, I didn't. I'm just like, I want to find someone who does something similar. Because like I said, I like that they're expressive. And like everybody uses this one studio. And they do like your character here like emote. And everybody fucking uses them. Everybody. Like my original emotes were from them. But I want custom emote. Because I want to update the handshake one. I don't know what I would do though. Because I don't use one of the models. Yeah, I don't use the pink one anymore. I'll use the Yomori one still for like older games or like games that look like it could be black and white. But like, I don't use my pink one anymore. I don't know who I would have doing the handshake. And I'll never get a deal on that like I did on that one. That one I got for $5. Someone was doing a sale. And it was $5, and I had to open slot, so I got the handshake emote. Because everyone would always shake hands in chat. But even that artist disappeared. Like, every emo artist I find that I like, that I commission for something, fucking die. They explode. Reduced to atoms. There's one I found that I like, but she's on a hiatus, and hers were like $11 emote, which isn't bad. What are you doing to them? Apparently, I'm like a Black Widow for emo artists. But that's why I thought like getting like a high profile. The Kuro curse spreads to emo artists. Yeah, I destroy VTubing corporations and emo artists. That's my superpower. Like, that's why I thought getting somebody who's like a high profile artist who works with like big names, they wouldn't fucking disappear into the ozone layer. Because they make emotes for they do things for other people who are much bigger than me. That's like my train of thought. I don't know. Every time I find one artist I like, they just poof. They're like a bird that ate uncooked rice. They just fucking explode. And then there's so much shit I have to try and get done. I have one more like merch art I'm waiting for. And then I can get merch rolling finally. Yeah, I guess that's the small price to pay. Small price to pay for Froggy Chair. Small price to pay for them to not fucking disappear is at $63 an emote. What if I just do my emotes gradually? Like, once a month I get a new emote. Once a month I update the emotes. One emote at a time. Because they don't even do like a bundle or anything, or like a small discount if you buy like a bunch at once. Because like a lot of people will do that, where it's like, oh, if you buy 5 emotes, you'll get 10% off. They don't even do that. So I'm just really cooked on that. That's the small price you pay, guys, when you rebrand. When you go through metamorphosis, you have to replace everything. Hence why I wanted to do the donathon, but then I died. I got better. Turned me into a noob. I got better. I want to get a new stinger. I have to get new opening and ending screens, alert, emote. I've had to get merch art. So I think out of all the emotes, though, the one that's gonna stay, there's one that's definitely gonna stay, irregardless of what form I take. It's Kuro Bug. I don't have it in my heart to get rid of Kuro Bug. I can't get rid of Kuro Bug. You guys like Kuro Bug too much. I don't think I could possibly get rid of Kuro Bug. I wanted to see about getting an updated version of it, but the artist who made that one doesn't do those commissions anymore. I'm sure I could ask for like a custom one, but like I don't want to. She's already working on a project for me, so I don't want to bother her. All right, gamers. Now I always ask myself a question. I'm gonna pull this out of frame so I can check. I think I need to check one more. I check one. Wrong. I think so. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Guys, gaming. Gaming. And then we can make a corner. It's almost been 2 hours. I thought I got through more of this than I did before stream. I guess I didn't. I didn't want this whole stream to be nothing but me joining one part of the blanket together. My bad, gamers. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that looks fine. And the thing is, this ball of yarn's still kicking. She's still going. Still, I should pick it up. I should see how much is left on. I'll finish this row and then I'm gonna pick it up. Because I showed you guys how much we had on it before we started. So I can show you guys how much we have left to make the corner. No, we haven't even made the corner yet. We just finished connecting these panels together. We still haven't even made the corner, gamers. That's what we're gonna do next. But let me pick up the yarn. Okay, to be fair, guys, this is all we got left. Let me get it all in frame. This is what we got left. I could probably even go ahead and connect this to the cake I have sitting on my desk. That's not bad, though. That made quite a bit. The game of yarn chicken is afoot. No, I'm just gonna leave the pile on the desk. Now we're gonna make the corner. So now I can teach you guys how to do decreases and increases. Because we need to decrease to make this go kind of like fun. So now, like, so we're about like we're like right here. We just finished this, right? So now, since we're like this, we're like right here. We're gonna slowly make this smaller, and then we're gonna make it bigger, and that's gonna make a corner. So it's pretty much the same shit we've been doing, chat. Easy peasy, the lemon we... Gonna knit our way down. Don't have to obviously connect these loops anymore. I'm gonna stop right here at this last peg, and I'm gonna show you why, because I'm gonna wrap it special. I like it. I wrap it in front and come back down around. And we're not knitting it. We're gonna leave it on there, because this is how you do your decrease. Now you're just gonna purl your way back. super easy. Easy lemon squeeze. I think making the corner is probably like my favorite part because it actually requires me to use my brain cells. Because I actually do need to pay attention to what I've wrapped and what I haven't wrapped yet. Then the last peg we knit. Okay. Now you have 2 loops on this last one. So pretty much what you do is you keep going back and forth, wrapping 1 extra loop and then skipping it each time until you have 2 loops on all of these pegs. Easy peasy. That's how you decrease. And then after I'm done with that, I'll show you guys how to increase. Because you guys are totally going to do this afterward. You guys are totally going to make your own 10-stitch blankets afterwards, yeah? Stop at that one right before it. Yeah, I'm gonna have so many blankets after that. It's really easy. Like, if anyone ever wanted to make a blanket, I would suggest this in a heartbeat. Because this is, I thought reading the pattern, I thought it was gonna be super difficult. And then I watched the person's video and it was super easy. I love playing yarn chicken. Not that I don't have yarn, but you know. My goal for the end is for it to be on a knit line instead of a purl, because then I have to try and make sure my tension's not too great. Because obviously I'm not going to be able to pull a giant knot making a new loop. Good night, Timo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Go get some ipapa. Go get that ipapa. We'll be here knitting. I'll keep going until I'm done with the corner, I think. Because then after that, it's just literally attaching all the way to this, which is a lot. This is pretty long. Let's look up how many grams is in one skein. Hold on. There's only 100 grams. It's 87 yards. So if I've used 3, this will be the end of my 3rd skein. I'm trying to do math, and I'm too stupid to do math. That's a lot of yarn. But it's actually not. Well, yeah, if any of you guys want to buy me some yarn, totally go to that link. Go to that link in that pinned comment. Keep the blanket project alive, baby. Keep the blanket project alive and well, gamers. I already milked you guys so much for charity. I'm so mean. I'm so awful. Ignore me. Ignore me, chat. actually shocked so many of you actually want to ignore what I didn't hear nothing. Exactly. I'm honestly impressed how many of you are literally sitting here watching me play with string. Ignore you. I'm gonna pay even closer attention now. Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys. If we get more yarn, then I can do more knitting streams, and then I can then we can have more of these nice, comfy, cozy streams. You know, because it'd be kind of cozy. And then my blanket will get bigger. I was trying to figure out earlier how I wanted to position it because I don't like sitting up straight like this to knit because it's kind of uncomfortable. Especially for like longer periods of knitting. I'm normally like leaning back. I have my feet up. And I was going to like have the camera pointed towards my bed. And you probably would see my feet. Because I'd have my legs up on my bed and stuff. But I didn't know where I could put my phone for that. For tracking. Yeah, and I hadn't cleaned my desk off. So there was like some garbage and stuff on my desk. I was like, no. No. We're just gonna do an overhead. But I probably would have to do something like that for once the blanket gets like big, you know. I wanna eventually do more knitting. I feel productive. I feel like I'm doing something productive. Like after I want, like I said, I wanted to finish this before I go on my trip, but I don't think that's gonna be possible because I'm probably not gonna be happy with the size of this after I'm done. Like with what I have in my current stash. But I need to work on the cardigan. I need to order the yarn for it, but I need to work on the cardigan for my niece for her graduation. Like I said, I've never made a cardigan before, so that'll be fun. That'll be interesting. Hi, Lucario. I found a pattern I think I'm gonna follow because it looked really. It wasn't like a super like just straight cardigan. It kind of like a little poof to the sleeves and stuff. And I thought it looked kind of. Not that my niece is like girly like that, but I figured if it was like looser, maybe she'd like it a bit. Almost to the end of this yarn chat. Hopefully I can. Hi, Dragon Slayer. Thank you. That was fun. My chest hurts so bad after doing that karaoke relay, though. I immediately laid down and went, ow. I didn't want to, like, I got invited to it a while back, and I didn't want to, like, I don't know, I already feel like I've let people down this year. I didn't want to let you down, I guess. I would have felt really bad. I kind of pushed myself to do it. good, Dragon. Yes, this year's felt really disappointing so far. I feel like I've disappointed lots of people. Creative stab. It's kind of, yeah, we kind of are just doing a little stabbing. See? Stab. Hoping soon we'll get to a good we'll get to a turning point, and then I can be a human again, you know? Haven't seen it? It's there. Totally go watch. Be saying for marriage. Finished. And I'm gonna have to attach for the ink. On our last 2 pegs. Like, okay. Hi, Tinkerbucker Slobberknocker. How goes the stream? We've made good progress. We finished the drawing. We're working on our corner now. I always make that mistake. Just the corner. And that last. Like, as you can see here, this has made the peak of the corner. So now we have to go back, and now we're going to do increases so that we can obviously use our 10 pegs again. First, I'm going to attach it. This is it. This is all I got left for this ball of yarn. This little tail. But luckily, got this bad boy. Ooh, that's a satisfying sound. Where is it? I got attached. Always suck. And there's a way to do it where it's like, see? This fucking shit. There's a way to do it where it's not so like, the knot's not so bulky. I'm terrible at it though. I just do the knot the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna pull too hard because it's gonna make all the fucking fluff come off. Pull it. Good enough. There, we are attached. You see this shit? You see this fucking shit? Awful. Hi, Jacob. Making progress on my blanket. Any progress is a good time for me. Now we have to increase.
What is he doing? He's beginning to believe.
Whoa! 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 What the? What the? That's too much. That was too much. Wait for me. That was too much. That was a lot of yarn. enjoy the infinite yarn work. I am the bone of my yarn. Hi, Midnight. That was a lot of yarn. Thank you, dog. Thank you, dog. And the extra knitting, the extra looms is so much yarn. That's so much yarn. So I can't tell. Wait. I thought I had more of that shoot in. I guess I didn't. So now I need to add more of that yarn. I need to add more of the... I thought I had more than one skein added. I guess I did not. But I am a silly Billy like that. We'll add 5. So now there's more yarn back on. Well, at least it's more of this yarn. I thought... Oh, wait, I did. Wait. How many is on here? I can't tell. I can't tell.
Oh, thank you so much for all the lovely gifts. Thank you. I will knit my little heart out.
I'll have to come. I want to do another 10-stitch blanket with that, like, the black and like rainbow yarn, because I think it would look really cool. But I also want to get like an Afghan loom and maybe do it like with that. But I had one before and that was fucking awful. It was fucking awful to use. The yarn curled so badly. It is super soft, Midnight. Look at it. It's like super fuzzy. It's very big. It's getting big. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot back. I said that and then I looked at it. I'm like, it's not big at all. Alright. We're gonna increase now, gamers. So to increase, we have to make 3 loops. So we're basically doing the inverse. So I gotta go, I add the 3rd loop and then I'm gonna knit on this one. Like I said, you guys are all gonna make blankets after this. So then we knit on the 3rd one with the 3 peg, the 3 loop. We knit all 3 of those loops, which is a pain in the ass because I think my tension's a little tight. Add the 3rd loop and then you go back and you purl. I'm gonna change the playlist because the playlist is once again done, and now I want to listen to that playlist again. Yeah, but we'll listen to one of my other BGMs. I don't know how long this one is, but it's fine. Now we purl. I said you're basically just doing the inverse. That's what's going to make the other slope of your corner. Hit both of those. There's no good way to fucking hold it in the beginning. Hit all 3 of these bad boys. Add a loop. And then purl. Gonna be 4 skeins in a little bit. I don't have any yarn. Did I come to the wrong stream? I'm being sarcastic. I know none of you are gonna go out and make your own 10-stitch blanket after this. Now one of you is gonna do it to spite me for saying that none of you are gonna do it, but realistically, I know in my heart of hearts, none of you are gonna go out, buy the supplies to knit a blanket just to prove one bunny girl on the internet wrong. But if you ever wanted to, it's super easy. I didn't know if I should have started this with you guys, did the very beginning. And then you guys just see the progress, or just coming in the middle. So you guys are just getting the middle of the bank because I said so. I can't crochet, I'm too stupid. I have the world's cutest cinnamon hook, but I can't use it. It stays in my collection because my mom she got me the Woobles kit. And I was gonna learn how to do the Woobles kit. I was gonna do it on stream, and I was like, well, let me try and learn to do a basic thing for crochet. Like, just to make a chain or whatever. I can't do it. I'm too stupid. Ooh, I think I won. I think I won. I think I won Yarn Chicken. Oh, that's such a satisfying feeling. No, I won Yarn Chicken. You're gonna fall off, aren't you? Little cup of yarn kind of small. Oh, it's so scary. I shouldn't try and I want to try and weave my ends in, but look at that. Look at that! I fucking hate this yarn. I thought about that. I want to test. Since I have a piece of it that I cut off when I was working on it, I want to see if I can use a lighter. Because with some materials of yarn, you can literally like melt the end, and then it just becomes like super easy to weave your ends in with. But I want to use a test string. I don't think I have any glue here. But there's some yarns you can use a lighter. I have a string I want to test it with. I probably do that. I'll probably do that when I have to go weave in all these fucking ends later. I just thought it'd be. I was just gonna see if I could weave the ends in to the project as I knitted, but I don't think that's gonna happen, Captain. Don't see that happen. Look at that! It's fucking everywhere! My toxic trait is thinking the yarn would ignite like a sparkler. That sounds like kind of cute though, no? It's all from this one piece. The one piece is real. Pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. But we are officially on our 4th skein of yarn. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I can't close this loop. I guess it's just gonna be a little loose because I'm not gonna pull anymore because I'm gonna break it. that'll work its way out. That'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm pooping.
But see, like if I keep tugging on it, it starts to like plump, and I don't want that, and it's exposing the thread under it. So I fucking hate this yarn, but I love it at the same time. I feel like Dexter.
I hate you, but I love.
It's fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work, chat. It'll be fine. Once I purl it, it'll be fine. Because then, once I purl it, it's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Fine. It's just gonna be a little loop on the blanket, but that's fine. That's something for me to pick at. I probably could have tried to re-knit it and readjust my tension so it wasn't in that spot. But hey, live and learn. It's my first time making a blanket. Maybe I shouldn't have used the worst yarn known to man to do it. But, you know, I'm not smart. It'll just be a little. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's so much weight on the at the end. It's like sliding off my desk.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Saved it. Saved it. Yeah, it just gives the blanket character. And let's be honest, if it's gonna be a throw blanket, it's gonna get tossed around. The stitches, stuff will become. I at least want it to get to throw blanket length. It doesn't even have to be a full-size blanket. I have no hopes of it being a full-size blanket. But at least throw size nice. Because then I can carry it around and bring it, like if I want to go watch game shows with my mom on the couch, I can bring my blanket down, you know, instead of bringing like a whole fucking hand knitted quilt. I can just bring down my little throw blanket. Almost done with it. See, you got a little corner here. I don't know if I like that we joined at the corner, but it's fine, I guess. It's fine, I guess. So after this, it'll be our last of the corner. And I can show you how the beginning of joining the project together. Because you guys are totally gonna go make a blanket. I thought about, like, obviously not on this project, but I did think about like a color work project for one of these blankets. But I don't know how you would hide, like, because like with color work, like when you do like like you do like a pattern and it like makes an image, the other side of it's ugly. But my thing with blankets is blankets should be usable on like both sides, I guess, and it not look like a complete disaster. I don't know, but I wouldn't want to like double knit a blanket because that sounds like it's heavy. But I want to try and do like, I would like to make a blanket and have like guys on it, like the little, like my little loaf, the little loaf mascot. I think that'd be. Oh, see, it's not that bad. And even then, like. Probably after I add. It'll flatten more. This is our last corner. Go up to your third peg. And then on this one, you're gonna wrap it like a normal peg. And you're not gonna third wrap it. You're not gonna go back. You're just gonna wrap it on the double. Easy peasy, the lemon we squeeze. And then we go back, purl, and then we begin joining the project. But this is essentially a corner. It's super easy, and I think it's fun because I actually have to use my brain. And like you can kind of see like the seam part where it goes like this. But even then, like that doesn't bother me. In fact, I kind of like it because like with the greens and the pinks, it kind of makes it look pretty, huh? I need to get like want to get like one of those yarn holders, and then like it spins the cake for me. You know, you can turn ads off on YouTube, yes, but then I don't get ad revenue. You trying to tell me you don't want to support my channel by watching the ads? It's the one free thing you can do that supports monetarily is watching the ads. Yes, ad revenue exists. Do I get a lot of it? Not particularly on streams, but on videos I do. And guys, I have my ads set on the lowest setting possible. I have it set super low. You shouldn't be getting a shit ton of ads. That could also just be YouTube, because apparently YouTube wants everybody to watch billions of ads. I don't have that problem because I'm a weirdo who pays for YouTube Premium. Wait, my views do something? Yes! Oh, I can't control when the ads play. Those play randomly. That I can't control. That's like on Twitch you can pause it and stuff. I don't get any warning an ad's about to play. Alright. Now, back to regular amount of food. So, the first join I think I've messed up several times. You don't want to do this because this is part of the loop you just did. You'd want to go over one to this one here. You want to do the bottom. Always want to do it from the bottom. That. Your arms fucking shed so much! And it's just, and then after that, after you attach it, it's just the same shit we've been doing. Just knit and then you purl all the way back. Easy peasy, lemon piece. I'll probably just knit this and then purl it, and then almost 9:30. I'll probably call it here. My back is starting to hurt. This is not my proper. This is not how I knit. I've been sitting up straight for 2.5 hours. And then you see, bring it all together right here. And you do that all the way across, and that's how you join your whole project together. That's what keeps making it bigger, and then bigger, and then bigger until you have a blank. Girl. Yeah. With that, you have done your first successful join to this particular row. And then you just grab your bottom loop and you keep adding it on. But I'm not gonna bore you with that. We'd have to go all the way here, and that's a lot of knitting. So yeah. This is pretty much what I do in my spare time. By spare time, I mean all of my time. But it's very pretty. I don't know if... I'm holding it. Other way. Other way. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. And I'll probably, after stream, go lie in bed and work on it some more. But for now, chat.
I also want to redirect you.
Fuck that. Alright, let's find someone to redirect to. Oh, my back. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Let's see. There's so many people streaming. Let's find somebody. Fuck that. I don't think that makes them a pain in the ass. I think that's just a child being a child. I answer my phone. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna send you to Nino. She's playing Splatoon. I love Splatoon. When did she start? Let me just confirm when she started. Miss Mino. Where art thou, Miss Mino? Here she is. When did she start? Oh, she started like an hour ago. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Most relatable viewer has back. It's not my normal knitting plush yet. There's the link in case the redirect doesn't work. Make sure to use hashtag Jackarade. Send me know my love and my support. We'll see what the week holds, chat. I don't really have anything planned. Yeah, I'm planless.
But other than that, thank you guys so much for the gifted members and the new subscribers.
And of course, for all the wonderful throne gifts, thank you, thank you. Let me do my shilling real quick. You guys know that you get, oh god, I'm blocking it. You guys know you get 10% off your order with Tubi Energy with code EPAPA. That's EPAPA for all your energy drink needs. That's EPAPA for 10% off your order. Don't forget, if you want to sign up for the membership, that is at the low price of 99 cents a month for our lowest tier. Get access to the members Discord. You get emote, sub badge, streams, member streams. You get to play games with me, all sorts of fun stuff. And our highest tier gets wallpapers every other month. Chill over, add over. I will see you guys some other time. I will think of what to do this week. Make sure you guys behave in Mino's chat.
I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.